Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome to Wrath of the Lich King Classic and our human Paladin. Now, things are looking a little bit different. There's a couple of things that are different, and if you guys caught the last human rogue video, and you saw the end of it, you'll have a good idea what I'm talking about, is that I have transferred this character over to Pagel. This was a fresh start server of Maladath character that ended up on a dead realm where in the middle of the afternoon there would be no one online because they offered free transfers off of Maladath. That's how bad it was, and I didn't really realize that until I tried transferring this character and I kept getting an error. And what I had to do first is I had to take the free transfer to Westfall, I think it was, and from there I had him transferred over to Pagel. So it's kind of a fresh start for our Paladin, and I've given him a new look, and we're going to kick things off today with some kind of heroic dungeon. And we're healing it. We are... yeah, there we go. There's the group. Okay. Took the interface a minute to pop up. Today's daily is Oculus, but we're just in the queue for whatever. So, Halls of Lightning sounds good. But yeah, thank you guys for being here and for clicking on the video. I am really excited to get back on the Paladin on a live server, be able to do some stuff, and feel like it's worth logging in because, yeah, one day Maladath went from having like some people doing heroics and raids to everybody, when the free transfers happened, I guess everybody bailed out. So yeah, it's good to be back. I healed a little bit last night to try to like reorient myself to the buttons and whatnot. We also have our tank specs set up, so these are the two specs that we're rocking right now. And we're going to Halls of Lightning. Halls of Lightning. Oh. Well, that was a hard disconnect. Wonder what happened there. Wasn't my end. It's an interesting way to get things started. Huh. Okay, well it looks like we're fine now. Let's unlock this, and I'd actually moved this around, I'm not sure how it got back there. Somewhere down here should be good.
How may I help?
There we go. I just want to use the box here to kind of orient my UI a little bit better. That looks pretty good. We'll lock these in place here. For some reason, transferring the character kind of reset all of my UI settings and whatnot.
Be careful.
And we'll put that right there. Alright, so we do have somebody at the stone. That's direct there and keep. Why am I losing Halls of Lightning? Is it in Ice Crown? No. No, it's in Storm Peaks. That makes sense. It looks like we have somebody else inbound pretty quickly here, so we will hang out for a minute. We'll take a look at our gear just to refresh those of you guys who are interested in that sort of thing. We did do... oh, we're in our tanking gear right now. Let's switch out of our tanking gear, shall we? Let's go ahead and equip our healing gear. That looks much better. We do have our Hero's Redemption Spalders. I think we got these... actually, I'm not sure where we got them. Maybe we bought them with badges. We got our helmet here. This will be a good check for me, too, to make sure all my gear is actually the healing gear that needs to be on. So we have not been on this character in a little while. This character has one full run of Nexus under its belt. And, you know, a couple dozen heroic dungeon runs. Some badge loot. But yeah, we did do the full clear of Nex randomly with a pug on like a Saturday morning. It was the coolest experience that I've had in Classic. Was just getting on that Saturday morning and finding a pug and getting a full clear. Getting some loot along the way was really amazing. I'm looking to replicate that experience. So, if you guys are playing on Pagel and you're in a guild that raids, or you just want to bring along a healing pally of questionable talent, but probably mediocre healing. I did pretty well in the Nax run. Just, you know, with nothing. No prep, didn't watch any videos. Just had my vague memories of, you know, over a decade ago. Ah yes, flight. And now the reason I stand in and auto attack as a healer is because I'm trying to regenerate mana. So when you see me auto attacking, I'm not trying to contribute to damage or do anything like that. I stand in mana because it's part of the mana. It's part of the mana regeneration mechanic to stand in melee.
Give me your word.
Whoa. Okay. Well, I mean, that guy went down so fast that I didn't even see it. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do there. Everyone else seems relatively stable for the moment. Can I cleanse that? Yes.
Defend yourself for all the good it will do.
We got an achievement there.
Is not stronger.
What is this? I need to be able to res, guys. I need to be out of combat for that. These guys are not interested in letting me res. Here we go. We'll get the res off. I have to remember it's go fast. It's go fast or go home at this point, because people have been doing this content for a long time. Even if they were new to the content originally, which is highly unlikely. So the hard part for me, the trick for me, is trying to keep my mana going. Trying to keep my mana going without having to drink frequently, because that seems to be the thing to do. People want to go fast, which is understandable, and we would like to be able to keep up. So we gotta figure out how to make our mana last and last. You know, which means doing Divine Plea on cooldown. It doesn't mean auto-attacking here sometimes with our seal. And it probably means popping the occasional potion. Where's our racial ability? We have to get our racial out on the bar because we are just getting feared and stunned. We could pop some of these and get some heals off. Would be really, really helpful.
witnessed the rise and fall of empires. The birth and extinction of entire species. Over countless millennia, the foolishness of mortals has remained the only constant. You stare blindly into the abyss. Your ignorance is profound. Your flesh can not see where this path leads. You cross the precipice of oblivion. My death.
Oh, he went down really, really quick. Well, there we go. That was pretty successful. It felt good. I feel like I'm back in the swing pretty much immediately of hitting the buttons. And yeah, I feel like ultimately we did okay. Let's go ahead and hearth out of here. And I should probably queue up for Oculus next, because Oculus is the daily today. So let's sit in the queue for that. See, they need a tank. We could tank. I don't really know the route very well at Oculus. It's always confused me. So I'd really rather just heal it. Which, you know, we might have to wait a bit for a group, but it'll happen eventually. I do have some badges. I have 40 badges of Valor. Emblems of Valor. My mistake. Let's go sell some stuff.
Looking for something specific?
Oh, these bind when equip. Cancel. Oh, these were soulbound. Okay, and then these ones were bind when equipped, so I'm going to hang on to those. And I think everything else I need, because mostly everything else I have is like different sets of gear. I think I can get rid of this.
See you later.
Kind of trying to decide what to do while we wait for groups. Now, we have lots of quests going on in other places. I know we were working on getting things done in Grizzly Hills. I feel like we were almost done there. We have a couple of things to turn in, so maybe we fly over that way and just see if we can continue with our attempt at 100% completion of the quest, which, you know, we may or may not achieve. But it does give us something to do between runs. Other things we need to do on this character is I probably need to level up the professions, because we are sitting at 212 for mining and then 92 for blacksmithing, so definitely some potential work to do there.
Greetings. Till next we meet.
We want to fly over to Amber Pine Lodge.
I am honored. Good luck.
It's a little bit of a flight, but that's okay. Yeah, I mean, and I'll look to you guys. What should I be doing at max level while I'm just waiting for dungeon pops? Or is that like the prime mode of play? I remember that's mainly what I did back in Wrath, is once I got a character to level, I just grinded dungeons, grinded badge gear, and it did my raids. And that was it. I've never been a big PvPer. And I'd like to get into doing some dailies if there are like pertinent dailies. Like, there's a lot going on over here. This Kirin Tor rep over here. Kirin Tor rep could be good. I guess that's what it is, right? So looking at what rep you need. Now, right now we're working on the Ebon Blade rep. We have the Tabard on. And we're friendly with them. Kirin Tor, we've already got Exalted. Argent Crusade, we're honored. Wormrush Accord, we have our Exalted. So yeah, we have a few things to work on. I think we're on the right track now, working on the Ebon Blade. And then we maybe go back and get Argent Crusade up to Exalted. The Kalawak are almost Exalted. Or is it Revered and then Exalted? I always forget. Now when we quest, we're gonna do that in our tank spec, I believe. I like how it gives you this little icon here, 4 out of 4 killed. Did it always do this, or was this an add-on? I don't remember this little warning here telling us that we've downed a boss. Well, we can't be a tank and a healer, so we just have to be satisfied to wait sometimes.
Greetings. Asha Fela. Illumined light your path.
Hey there. See you around.
Runa's request. I will not charge you gold for my services, for I can foresee that your actions are necessary and much hinges on what you learned today. I will, however, ask you to collect a reagent for me. Obtain gossamer dust from the fern feeder moths northeast of here. Do this, and I will prepare a potion that will take you to the time and place where the events took place that you need to witness. Okay, we've got some interesting stuff going on here that I don't quite remember what we were up to. The Gossamer Dust is going to be right over this way. Okay, we do need to change spec, so let's drop down. Let's switch our spec over here. Let's get out of the way of the bear. Get some mana back. Okay, and then we'll try to remember what in the world we're supposed to do here. We could try going either Seal of Vengeance or Seal of Command, and if we start running out of mana though, we'll probably have to go Seal of Wisdom. That's one thing I remember about trying to quest as Prot, was that we do okay DPS, but we also run out of mana. So, yeah. Where do I have Hammer of Wrath? Okay, it's bound to my tilde key. There we go, there we go. And then, of course, remembering to hit Divine Plea on cooldown is going to help a lot. Is it worth it to do dailies in Ice Crown? What am I getting out of the dailies in Ice Crown, I wonder? So I know we were working on those for a while. We had kind of stopped questing to work on dailies for a bit. And I just wonder if there's any actual value to doing that. Maybe some of you guys will let me know. It's Kirin Tor rep, so we don't need Kirin Tor rep there. Knights of the Ebon Blade rep up here, so we need to do some stuff out of here, which is I think what we were doing. Because yeah, that would give us quite a bit of Knights of the Ebon Blade reputation, which is what we're currently trying to work on. But we can do some stuff here today for now, and you guys let me know what you think I should do between dungeon runs and between doing raids or whatever. And we'll work on stuff like that. In between trying to just finish up all the quests that we left behind. We did a lot of side questing on the way, but by no means did we get everything in every zone. I'm just going to switch over to Seal of Wisdom and just see if it even feels any better at all. Apparently we're just gonna have to fight every single bear in the whole area. That's the plan. Yeah, I mean we made our way back from no mana from that, so yeah, if we're out questing, we probably use Seal of Wisdom. And that's how we just keep going. I also have to remember that if I taunt them first before they engage us, that deals a little bit of damage. The button we don't need right now is Exorcism, because we're not going to be using it as much. We get that free Exorcism as Ret, that we don't get as Protection. I need to go ahead and we'll do this, just so the group knows what we're doing. Let's see where people are at. We have basically everyone probably just hanging out in Dalaran, right? We are quite far, so anybody will get there faster than us. I think we're going to keep doing what we're doing, and we're okay with that. They'll probably be at the stone pretty quickly from what it seems like. Well, that was pretty good timing. We are done with the quest, and it looks like we're about to have 2 people at the stone. I'm going to turn this in before we take the summon, because I think that after this, I'd probably go do some other stuff. Probably the daily questing in Ice Crown to get some of that rep for the Ebon Blade. I don't remember if we need an enchant still. I'll have to look up the... I'm going to focus on my healing spec for raiding, just like I've done in the past. I've gone back and forth with it a lot, but I think for the content that I do, it's probably good that I'm healing.
You need something? Have a good one.
We'll take this for now.
Safe travels. See you around.
And for now, we will take our teleport. Oh, we're doing a hard mode, or a hard mode heroic. Forget how they phrase them. Is it hard mode heroic? Is that what they're calling them? Well, if we complete this, it'll be our first hardcore heroic. The device is covered with swirling titan runes that only occasionally resolve into recognizable symbols. Interesting way of doing it. I like it. Let's get, make sure everything's up that we need. We made somebody very angry. Someone is still very angry. Just angering everybody. We've looted 1,000 gold. Nice. I mean, we have 1,200 gold. But I guess a lot of it is quest rewards and stuff, so... here's the thing, like, I mean, the tank has to do something to get the guys off of me, right? He's got to do something to get them off me. I can't heal tank all of that damage and keep everybody else up. And I think it's just a matter of saving Avenger Shield until he has to hit those far ones. He shouldn't be using Avenger Shield on the near ones, but waiting to hit the far ones with it because it has a silence, right? Okay, I mean, it's fine, but it's been pretty consistently happening so far in every pull that he can't get the casters off of us in the back. And they seem to be hitting quite hard. I'm not sure what kind of bonuses the enemies get in here for activating the hard mode. I wonder if we can see it. It doesn't really tell us anything. Maybe I could try some line of sight. Seems a little sketchy, but I'm gonna have to do what I have to do to survive this. Oh, we might not have any more pulls like that though, so maybe I'll keep a line of sight in mind for next time.
The prisoners shall not go free. The word of Malagos is law. It is too late to run. I condemn you to death. Gather round. Gather round. The war goes on.
Intruders, your victory will
I'm
be
listening.
short-lived. I am Commander Varros Cloudstrider.
What
My
brings you here?
drakes control the skies and protect this conduit. I will see to it personally that the Oculus does not fall into your hands.
So line of sight does not work back here. It's good to know. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe the ads that are shooting all that stuff at us, maybe they're part of the modifier that we put on the dungeon, and maybe the tank just can't really pick them up. Maybe that's part of their intended design.
There will be no mercy. Strike now! Obliterate them!
underestimated their fortitude.
What do we have here? Those that would defy the spell. Those without foresight or understanding. How can I make you see? Malygos is saving the world from itself! Ah, you are hardly worth my time!
Yeah, I mean, that's just too much damage going on us for me to keep everybody alive. So we lost one person, and that's pretty good. It's pretty good compared to what could have happened.
Clearly my pets failed. Perhaps another demonstration.
The trick for me is just to not heal until I absolutely have to. Like, I still have aggro, but look, if I wait, then other people get it for a minute. Yeah, it's about, like, not healing and not pulling those ads when they spawn in. Letting somebody else pull them first and then healing them.
Still you fight. Still you cling to misguided principles. If you survive, you'll find me in the center ring. Poor blind fools! Spellweaver's power!
I know I'm not supposed to be on the frost, but it was either the frost or the wall of arcane energy killing us. So I chose the frost.
Unfortunate,
Couldn't keep him up.
necessary!
Yep, I was just on the wrong side of the whole thing. Just still on the wrong side of all of it.
Taste! Just a small taste of the Spellweaver's power!
There we go, this should be safe.
A small taste of the Spellweaver's power! Everything I've done has been for us!
Simpletons! You cannot comprehend the forces you have set in motion. The ley line conduit will not be disrupted. Your defeat shall be absolute. You brash interlopers are out of your element. I will ground you. Such insolence, such arrogance must be punished to extinguish your fire. Such insolence, such arrogance must be punished. We command the arcane. It shall not be used against us.
Yeah, that makes sense. I am terrible at this fight.
Such insolence! Such arrogance!
And, yeah. That's really all there is to say. I'm terrible at any fight that revolves around me controlling anything that's not my character. I was just kind of hoping we would make it through it. I don't know if they have a chance of doing it without me alive. And I don't really know what it is that I'm missing to not be doing it correctly. All I can think is maybe I'm not moving enough during the time phase and I'm just getting hit too much. Okay, yeah, let's try this one more time. So we're avoiding orbs when he phases. And I'm just going to focus on healing. I think I have to lay down this to heal myself, the leech. If I don't lay down the leech, then I'm not going to heal.
Are out of your element.
So I'll lay that down.
Will ground you.
And then I'll heal. Maybe I should stop doing that number 2 ability. Okay, he's opened a rift, I think.
Such insolence, such arrogance must be punished. No magic of nature will help you now.
Alright, there's the shift. I see the orbs this time, okay. I do see the orbs. They explode. That was probably quite a bit of damage I could have avoided if I knew how much they exploded and a radius around them.
Such insolence, such arrogance must be punished.
Yeah, I can't heal until I have, like, health myself. So...
We command the arcane. It shall not be used against us. Such insolence, such arrogance must be punished.
I will say that no matter what, that went a lot better with 2 green drakes. Yeah, it just did. That way, you know, if I don't get somebody, then he's probably getting them, etc. It just went a lot better. It doesn't seem like there's a big negative side effect to doing 2 green drakes. Takes a little bit longer, maybe, but victory is all but assured.
Foolish little creatures. You and your dragon allies have won this battle. But we...
oh, we're getting tier gear rolls off of end bosses? When did that start? Lost Paladin, Priest, Warlock. Okay. Do we have the Shoulders of the Lost Conquest? I don't know. Crit, mana per 5, and spell power, that's actually amazing. Oh, good. That's good. I think those two. So good. So good. Glad we got to die in here one last time. I should have got off the Drake, right? Yeah. So that's awesome. So what happens now? Does loot resolve, or do we need to run back to the dungeon for it to resolve, or what exactly happened? Did it already all resolve? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know if it did resolve or if it's going to resolve. That's really weird. I guess worst case scenario, they will send it out in the mail, right? Or does it just stay on the body? It just probably just stays in the chest now. Maybe we can fly back up and try to loot it. I'm glad we got it done. I hate this dungeon. and it's really the only one in the expansion that I don't like. I don't even mind Halls of Stone with the long event. I hate having to control the drakes here, but I guess I get it now. So yeah, we can maybe just go back up to the chest. If we can locate, I think he's waiting for us to come back up. I'm not seeing the little landmass we were on. Okay, it must be one of these. Oh, there we go. I think it all resolved, so we should be good. Yeah, that's definitely an upgrade. We'll take that. We gotta put a gem in it. We have spirit gem and a stamina gem. And then I took these because they're plate and we currently have cloth, and I would rather have the plate. They also have a bunch of sockets, so that's gonna be great for us as well. And yeah, I think we hearth out of here now. We see about the shoulders. I don't know why it would be named different. You'd think they'd keep the name. Heroes Redemption Spalders are what we have. I think we bought these with badges. Speaking of badges, let's go turn in our daily quest. You know what? I do this every time. Guys, how many times have I done this? How many effing times have I done it? Have I done a daily heroic and not looted the... It's good that we're getting back into this and I'm doing the same thing. At least I'm consistent. Oh, all that effort. Okay, it's fine. It's totally fine. We're not cursed or anything on this character. It's fine.
Feel free to browse.
Yeah, let's see. Let's get rid of the cloth. Let's get rid of the old neck.
Can I assist you?
No, I don't want to sell it. How do I even interact with this thing? I had this same problem before. There's a specific vendor somewhere in a random location that you would never really think about, and they hand out the items. And I don't know who it is. It's like the armor vendor. Maybe it's somebody over here. No, that's not gonna be it. I'm gonna have to look it up again, aren't I? Maybe it's back here.
Well met.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, here we go. Spalders of the Lost Conqueror. Oh yeah, okay. So we already have these, right? So we could get the tanking set, I guess, because we have the healing set. This is hit and crit. Where was the healing one? Okay, here it is. Yeah, that's what we have. Okay, well... Then let's go ahead and we'll take the tanking one. Which is going to be right here. Defense rating, dodge, and parry. Okay, so let's go ahead and save our loadout here. Since we changed a couple of items. And then I guess we need to get gems. We need a yellow socket. And a red and a yellow. But I'll tell you what, guys, this one has probably gone on long enough, so I will sort out the gems and whatnot on my own. And I will thank you guys for being here for this one, especially if you're still hanging in there at this point. I really do appreciate you. Thanks for being here. I always have fun on the Paladin. Oculus, not my favorite dungeon. I doubt we'll be doing it a ton. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.